everyone, if you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Marlee. I'm a first-year medical student, and this video is going to take you through a completely average, semi-productive, equal parts frustrating and also not so bad day in my life as a med student. I see a lot of really idealistic videos on YouTube, kind of glamorizing med school. Like, if that's actually what their life is like every single day, like get up at 6 a.m, everything's perfect, they do everything that they say they're gonna do, and then they go to sleep at like 9 p.m. and get like 9 hours of sleep every night. I love that for them. If that's their everyday, wow, like they're superhuman or something. But for me, that's not the case. So I think it's important to show the more gritty side of this whole mess. Like, I definitely wish I'd seen more videos like this as a pre-med, and I expect any med students watching to probably laugh and relate big time. By the way, if you know a fourth-year med student, go hurry and congratulate them on their match and encourage them in their soap journey. It's a huge deal, and these brand new doctors deserve every bit of support as they're about to go out and start the most intense, demanding part of medical training. And without further ado, let's see how this perfectly average day went.
Lay down for a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes. I just need a few.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Crap. Well, that turned into 45 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. I love sleeping in when I tell myself I'm not going to. Happy Thursday. Like, why do I always lie to myself? Like, I think, oh, it'll be 5 minutes. It always ends up being more, but I always trick myself into doing it. And I'm dumb. Okay, it's supposed to be arm day. I really don't want to do it, but I have to force myself or else I will be cranky the rest of the day. Whew. Done just in time for class. I'm just cutting it so close today. I have the best husband in the whole wide world because he makes me food and it's really good. Class, breakfast, best husband. Nods. So most days I go to campus from like 8 or 9 to 5 or 6, kind of depends on the day, like how much I have to study, how productive I feel like I've been, and so I'll probably do that today too. So guess I gotta get ready and head over pretty soon. I'm kind of getting a later start today though. I'll probably get there by about 9:30 or 10. Hopefully there are rooms. Sometimes like the study rooms got taken, so we'll see how that goes. All right, just about done getting ready to go to campus. I have an ethics class, which I'm really excited about. I really like our ethics classes. That starts at 9:40, 30? I'm gonna have to check. Somewhere in the 9s. We have a test tomorrow at 8 a.m. It's on like biochemistry and anatomy and physiology of the cardiovascular system. Putting on like my war paint. JK, it's my sunscreen because I need it. Clearly, it's so not sunny out today, but whatever. It's just a force of habit. After Anki, which should, I don't know, probably take like 3 hours to get through. I got 1,000 cards or so. I'll probably just start on the following lectures. There's like an embryology lecture, pattern recognition, and interpreting ECGs, which I think is really cool. I'm really excited for that part. So maybe I'll, depending on how like ambitious I feel, I'll start maybe one of those lectures, a couple of them today. I usually like to be home at like 5 or 6. That's kind of a rough outline for today. We'll see how well I stick to it, because a lot of times I like make a plan and I'm like, oh, this will be perfect, and I'm gonna do everything that I say I'm gonna do, and then like it never happens that way. But whatever, we're gonna go for it today and see how it turns out. Yes. I'm trying to get pumped up for class today. Yay, ethics. I'm on campus now. Hopefully I can find a room since I'm getting here a little bit later than I normally do. Whoops, happy Thursday. Oh shoot, I like barely found a room. This is the very last one on like the end of everything. I almost had to go to the library basement places. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Took me so long. That class is like starting right now. So I need to get on it. Alright, our ethics class just wrapped up, which was great. One interesting thing that I learned was caregiving, actually a better term for it, is care work, and the fact that most caregiving/care work goes on outside of the hospital, and like how do you deal with that as a future doctor? That was the whole point of that session. It was really cool. And now I'm gonna make Anki cards out of all of these slides of the heart, and then do all my Anki cards. Let's see how much I have to do today. 687 looks like. I'm really excited. Honestly, I'm so not feeling flashcards today, but I have to do them. I need some food. Luckily, I was able to get through a bunch of emails and like just kind of check a bunch of random things off the to-do list, which I think like that like almost sucks more time than studying for some days. Like for me, sometimes I will just like completely ignore my email for a solid like week, and then like one day the following week I'm like, oh crap, you know, I have to do all that stuff. And so I have to like go through all my emails and like do all that random to-do list stuff that has just been building up for over a week, get all that done, and it takes like half of a day. It takes forever. I'm like, man, like all this dumb stuff that's like, that isn't hard and it isn't studying, but it takes up my time. Took a little bit of time and I got a bunch of that stuff done, so that's like nice to have out of the way and like offloaded. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do some Anki. Yes. Actually, first I'm gonna eat. And while I'm eating, I feel like I have to be productive, which is so stupid, but whatever. And I am just going to watch a lecture while I eat my burrito. I live on burritos and I love them and I will never get sick of them ever. It's like so sad that we get like, that I feel like so guilty if I just like sit down and eat without feeling like I need to be doing anything else at the same time. Like eating is a waste of my time. Like it shouldn't feel like that, but like I do feel like that. Ugh. So annoying. Just finished a lecture 2 times speed, because is there any other way to watch a lecture? No. Well, now I've eaten, I feel good, ready to take on 700 Anki cards. I'm gonna see if I can get these done by 3 o'clock. It's noon. It'll be a stretch. I'm gonna put on like some music and jam while I go. I can't do Anki without music. I don't know how people do it in silence, and it's like so boring I like fall asleep. All right, got my tomato timer, aka Pomodoro method, kicking in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. I have to pause Anki for a second because a friend of mine has an urgent plant emergency that they would like my consult on. So I'm really just taking an excuse to stop doing cards for a second because I'm already bored of them, you guys. I'm easily distracted right now. Okay, crisis managed. Time to get back to Anki. All right, I'm on one of those Pomodoro 5-minute breaks. And during these, I just like to stretch a lot because I just get so tight, and like then your back hurts and then your neck hurts and then like everything hurts and then you don't feel like studying anymore. So to like not feel like that, I just found that like stretching helps actually a ton, more than pretty much anything else that I do. Until I'm feeling like Simone Biles stretchy. It's one of the only ways I can sit most of the day, every day. Don't worry, these are fake. I literally like every day I wear them. I always get questions from people like, oh my gosh, are those real? I'm like, are you kidding? Do I look like I'm rolling in cash? I'm a med student, okay? These are fake from Amazon. Time for another round of 25 minutes on. Let's go.
One eternity later.
I am fading so fast. I was like having a really hard time focusing for the last few minutes of that. Oh, and I'm only like halfway done with my card. Oh, today is such a not perfect day, which is good because I mean that's the whole point of this video is to like show like what an average day looks like. It's actually gone exactly as expected. I get tired and I don't get everything done that I want to get done, and that's fine. Like, that's just how it is most of the time. I'll figure it out the next day and the day after that, and to wake myself up a little bit. The drink that everyone else hates except me. Just kidding. I know like literally 2 other people that like LaCroix. You guys, Wi-Fi just went out. I can't make this up. So like all the students are all like poking their heads in each other's rooms. They're like, hey, is it up for you too? Is it up for you too? Yeah? Okay, well, what are we gonna do? Like, this is the one thing that really is not fun about med school that's like basically entirely online, is that you are so dependent on your like devices and Wi-Fi and having good internet access. And once either of those things is gone, you're toast. Like, you can't study most of your materials because most of your stuff is like online resources, and a lot of it isn't just like downloaded onto your computer. You have to like access it. So I guess I'm getting a longer break than I expected. So if it doesn't come back on within the next like 20-30 minutes, either I'll have to like use my phone hotspot, which would really suck because it's not very fast, or I'll just go home. To be continued. So I did not end up getting through all of those flashcards. Whatever, it's fine. Like, I'll get them tonight or tomorrow or whatever, whenever I feel like it. Once I got bored of doing the flashcards, because it is pretty monotonous, just like sitting there and hitting the space bar over and over hundreds of times, to shake it up, I just started doing some practice quizzes that needed to be done anyway before tomorrow's test, and so did those. Felt better. I'm more awake because I'm not just spacebar smashing. I feel like it ended the day pretty well. I think I'm gonna go home. It's like almost 5. I'm kind of done. I'm getting a little hungry and all my food is gone. So mostly that's the reason why. I actually do need to watch some videos today that were part of our art and practice of medicine course, which I really like. I think it's awesome. They are having us learn about how to take a cardiovascular exam, do a cardio exam on other people. So that means I get to break out the stethoscope, and I actually feel kind of like I know what I'm doing with that thing. That's like the hilarious part about getting that stethoscope. At first, you feel really awesome. You're like, oh, I got the stethoscope and it's so cool. But then you don't have any idea at all. You have no clue what to actually do with that thing. But now I finally might, like a tiny bit. Okay, I'm just gonna get ready to go home then, pack up my stuff, and Tanner will be here in a few minutes. Woo! I miss warm. Had that on way too long today. Oh, it smells good in here. Oh, hi! Oh my gosh. Come here! Hi! Oh, hello. Hello, lovies. Hello. Oh, you're a cute girl. Hi. Oh, the snuggles. Hi, buddy. Oh, you leave. Oh, we love a happy plant. So it's actually been kind of a relaxing, nice evening. Came home, had some dinner, had some snuggle time with the dogs. Let's see. Oh, did a few rounds of Smash Bros, which is actually fantastic. Like, it's like something that I can do that completely takes my mind off of school for a few minutes, you know? And that's like really valuable. Like, there's not a whole lot of things that can make me completely not think about school. And it's nice. It's like hitting a reset button, and it's fun. People can say it's nerdy or weird and hate on it. I don't care. Like, I'm already a nerd. I'm already in med school. Like, how much nerdier can I get? Probably not much more. Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock right now. Tanner said he wants to watch a little like show or something, and so I'm thinking we might be doing some popcorn and like movie night type thing, although I'm kind of nervous because tomorrow I'm supposed to take a test, but I might be down. I think that'll wrap up the night. Hopefully get to bed by 10:30, 11. We'll see. Yeah. Bro, we're going all out. Oh, go, babe. Get him. Turned out to be a pretty good Thursday. If the bags under my eyes don't give it away, I am beat. I'm ready for bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and hopefully be fully zonked by 11. That would be great. Hopefully that'll give me enough sleep. Wake up tomorrow like 7, ready for the test by 8. And we're good. I think today actually was a pretty good representation of like an average day in med school. As average as it gets, like with a pandemic and everything. So good night, everybody.
And that's it. There you have it. A perfectly ordinary day in the life of a med student. All the ups and downs, no sugarcoating. If any of you med students could relate, or if you pre-meds found this helpful at all, let me know by leaving a like down below, subscribe, and share with your medically inclined friends and family. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to catch you next week.